Hey there guys, how you going? I hope this is gonna work properly. I don't think it actually is. Okay, wait up, I'm gonna have to try this again. I'm just gonna have to start the game again because currently it's just a black thing in the corner. Uh, so basically this is a new series that I'm doing. It's called the AustrAsia Endurance Series. This is obviously round one. Basically it's 36 different cars. 4 different categories: LMP1, LMP2, GT3, GT4, all racing around different circuits for a different amount of time. So Dubai is the first one. It's 6 hours. Um, I'm just setting this up properly, so it looks a bit weird. Sorry about that. Just give me a second. Windowed, yes. So I'm gonna have to make it windowed, so it's gonna look a bit weird, but that's just what I have to do. So let me try and start this up again. Oh, let's see if this one works properly this time. It should do. It should work properly this time. So basically, I know I'm racing in the LMP LMP1 class. I'm racing in the RWD Motorsport LMP1 car. It's a pretty decent car. I've done a few practice sessions and everything with it. Obviously, hoping this is going to work properly. It's taking a while. Here we go. Yeah, this will work. Awesome. This looks a bit funny, but that's alright. I can deal with that, just so long as I can broadcast it. So yeah, I was doing, that gives you a bit of a hint of what's the next round, because the next round after this will be in China. I'll show you the few courses that we're doing. It's the Zui International Circuit. I don't really actually know that circuit, so I'll be doing some practice sessions on that. But yeah, basically first one is the Dubai Autodrome, the GP circuit as well. I just have to select my car. I am using the custom grid tool for this. Oh, that was bad. That's don't want the O3 Nissan. This is what my car will look like. This one here, the '87 Mingello LMP1 car. Has a pretty decent top speed and everything, so it's a 6-hour race. I've got to set all this up now. Qualifying is 1 hour, and the race is, where's the race? Okay. It's a 6-hour race. 36 other cars. I'm going to be doing real weather. Starting time is at about 3 o'clock, and real time progression. So yeah. Here we go for qualifying. I'm thinking I'm going to be about 3rd or 4th overall, obviously because I'm in the LMP1 class. That's 3rd or 4th in my class. I've been messing around with the setup a bit for this. Hopefully it's going to be a pretty decent setup here. I actually like the Dubai Autodrome. It's a pretty decent circuit. It's not too difficult, and it actually allows you to it has a bit of leeway because it has a pretty long runoff in most places. Here we go. I think I have the initial setup that I had. Yeah, it's the same setup that I've had from the last one. So it rolls over the setup. Go, go, go. Okay, I'm not going to be able to see your comments now because I've just minimized the screen because it was really distracting me because it's lagging behind. So just going on a bit of a warm-up lap, just trying to get the tyres up to temperature. The camera view that I'm actually using in this is a bit unusual for me, but all the other camera views just look really bad. So as you can see, we're in behind some of the GT3 cars at the moment. Oh, the Janetta almost took out the McLaren. Oh, also, I haven't done a video in so long that they've now announced the Project Cars 2 game, which I'm pretty excited about. That's going to be an awesome game, I reckon. That's a really difficult braking point because you've got to ease it off, but also you've got to brake pretty hard through there. Down the inside of one of the GT4 cars. I've actually forgotten what a fast lap is around this circuit. It's been a while since I've gone around here. This is one of the LMP2 cars that we're coming up behind. I think this is the Palmer Jaguar car, or maybe the Caterham. The Audis are pretty fast around this circuit as well. So they're the couple cars that are ahead of me. So here we go. We're going to go try to set a fast lap, chuck the lights on, even though it doesn't make a difference considering how blinding the sun is at the moment. Down into third, ease it around there. Try not to cut the corner there, it's pretty easy to do. Kind of nice and easy. Down into third. And down to second. Missed the apex a bit there, but that's alright. So I just set a new best sector one time, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's the best one. It's just the best one for me. The timing is a little bit weird in these games. Down into first. That's probably not the best braking I've ever done into that corner. Really ease it on through there. Down into second. Ease it around that corner. Try not to clip the curve too much. And then you look at the city. It looks really cool at night time. I was racing around it at night last night and it looks pretty cool. Down to second gear. And accelerate a little bit up into third. Short shift to third, sorry. The reason why it's skipping some gears is because my paddles are being a bit weird at the moment. So it'll change like 2 gears at the same time. Let's see where that put us. At first currently, but that won't be for very long. I'll go on another lap. See there, it switched down like 3 gears just then. It's being a bit weird. So this isn't going to be a very good lap, so I'll roll out of this one. Turn the lights off as well. So I'll roll out of this one and then I'll go for it on the next lap. I actually really enjoy racing around this circuit. So the first round is in Abu Dhabi, so Dubai. And then the second round is at the Ziggy International Circuit. I'm definitely not saying that right, in China. Third round is Suzuka, Japan. And then last round is at Bathurst in Australia, obviously. I think I'll do 6 hours here, 8 hours in China, 10 hours in Suzuka, and then a 12-hour at Bathurst just to finish it off. Just like increase it by 2 hours. I'll go down the side. This guy. Oh, nice drift around that corner. The traffic is a major issue. I've done a couple simulation races, like half-hour races, just to see what it's going to be like, and the traffic is a huge issue. Not around this circuit, but I've done a practice race around by this. Let's see how we go on a second run. I don't think we're still in first. Oh, we are. Wow, that's impressive. I didn't think we'd stay in first. Oh, almost caught that then. Hold it nice and easy through here. Oh, quite a bit wide through there, but that's all. Because I can still hold that. The BMW is going to hold me out. Track extend, but I don't care. Then third, and accelerate away from the corner. I'm 0.8 of a second down. So I'll run through this lap again, and then I'll go for another one, see how it goes. Ran a bit long through there. So I'm thinking once I've done the live stream of every race, I'll upload a video of the highlights of every hour, because obviously there's going to be more happening than just my race. So like the race from the GT3 and whatever, and the LMP1s, because I was watching some of the other races back because I saved some replays, and there's some pretty interesting racing going on. So make it a good viewing. So I'll do a highlights kind of show thing at the end of every week, every race. So let's try again. Let's go for another run. 3 seconds down. Wow. How has no one beaten my time though? Honestly, it wasn't a very good lap. Oh, pushing that too hard into the wall. I think that's a sign that it's time to come to the pit box. So I'm still on top by about 1 second somehow. I'll go back and check the live stream. See if, yeah, it's still working, luckily. I'll show you the monitor. I'll show you some of the other cars that are racing around. Okay, so this is second place at the moment. This is the number 2 Audi Ultra. He's quite a fair distance behind me. This is... I don't know what this is. Oh, this is one of the Vulcans. Let me just check. Oh, no, it's the Merak, sorry. The number 22 Merak. And this is another one of the RWD RWD Motorsport cars, number 9 Rapar car. All of these cars are going to stay the same because I've got the custom grid tool. It's a pretty awesome mod, honestly. The number 23 Merak racing car. Another one of the RWD Motorsport cars. Then the number 2 Audi, I believe this one is. As soon as we get a good shot of it. Yep. Also, this is the number 3 Audi. And this will be the number 1 Audi. There we are. And in LMP2, oh no, this is still LMP1, so there's 9 cars in every class. So this is the last Merak. And this is LMP2 with the Alpine, number 36. This is also LMP2. I think this is the Caterham. Oh, this is the Radical, sorry. And the LMP2 Merak. I think that's the Caterham SP300. The second Alka Nissan car. And this one is the RWD LMP2 car. And we're in GT3 now, which doesn't make sense. So obviously not all the LMP2 cars have set a fast lap just yet. This is the number 60 McLaren. And then the number 100, oh no, sorry, this is the 007 Aston Martin for the GT3 class. The Audi number 66 Gentlemen's Club, Audi R8, obviously. The Mercedes AMG GT3. And then this is some of the LMP2 cars that haven't set a fast lap just yet. One of the Radicals, or maybe they're just not very fast cars. BMW, another Radical. Then it's the RUF, number 48 Project Cars RUF. A couple Genettas. Then we got the other Mercedes SLS AMG, BMW Z4 GT3, the Palmer Jaguar. This is not a very good car. This one, they are consistently last and second last in their class, and most of the time at the bottom of the GT3 as well. So we've got down to GT4 now. Um, just before that, we had the Aston Martin Vantage GT4, the Ginetta GT4. Oh, the Mustang's up there this time. He's actually set a decent lap. That's incredible. He was last for the entire practice one. Another Ginetta GT4. BMW again. Another BMW. And this is the hybrid Aston Martin. I believe so. So the hydrogen hybrid. And then another Aston Martin V8 Vantage. And the Ford Mustang Boss. So I think I'm actually still in first. Let me just scroll it back up again. Yeah, I'm still in first by about a second. So I'm going to go out again. I might actually tune a few things up. Oh, I need to actually edit my pit strategy. Yeah, I want it in soft because the soft tires actually last forever. So that's the one that I'm going to be using. So if a lap is about 2 minutes or so, actually no, it's a minute 46, but I'm going to say 2 minutes. I'm going to have to pit. Oh, wait up. Let's see how many. 20 every 23 laps. I'm going to have to pit. So about every hour I'll have to pit. Actually, no, I need to edit how much fuel I want. I don't want that much fuel. I'm going to go 5 laps, see if I can improve my time. 6 laps. Let's go! So I did a practice race the other day, and I swapped over to my co-driver. And then the co-driver got us disqualified. So that was a bit weird. So either I didn't actually save that replay, unfortunately. I think he actually spun and then turned into someone, therefore getting disqualified. Oh, I've gone right there. This Aston Martin up here is actually faster than this car just in front of me. I think this is one of the Radicals. See you later. Yeah, the Radicals aren't very fast at all. Someone's taking out the braking markers at that corner there. That's probably the most critical braking markers on the whole circuit. That's actually really annoying. And that will carry over for the race too. Because they don't replace the braking markers. The Murak is going to try to get me. Short shift into third. Let's see if we can't do at least a lap. Well, switching from fourth to second probably is a good way to start it off. Let's see if we can't set a good one. Coming up in behind that hydrogen hybrid now. Opening it up with a straight bit of time to relax. But I'm not really relaxing because I don't actually know when I'm supposed to brake. I assume it's about there. It was a lot later than that. Now that's screwed over my whole lap. That's actually a real issue that there's no braking markers there, because during the race I'm going to have to be concentrating so hard to not outbrake myself through there. Because I know that I can brake it just at that first marker there, but if I brake any later, then I just go straight to Narnia. Do we set a faster lap? No, that was dreadful. I'm still first somehow. That inside curb, that was a good run through there. Switching down into third, down to second, missed that apex, but that's alright, because it's an easy run out of here. Up to fourth, down to third, easy through there. 1/10 up, that's alright. Oh my god, he's weaving like hell. I have no idea why I'm actually supposed to brake there. I've been taken out by the McLaren. I assume he was still on my outside there. Why would you stay there? Turn it in, keep it tight, ease on the accelerator, try and pull away. And I'm down. Great. Short shift to third, up at fourth. Hopefully I can get this last. I was saying hopefully I can get this last corner, but I can't. That was a massive screw up. And I've somehow set a faster lap. 1:46.09. I'm going to go for that again because I think I can still go faster. Not into second. 1/10 up again. I think I found where I need to brake. There's a little mark on the ground. See, that just went 2 gears then. Went from fourth to second. I didn't do that. The paddles are just screwing me over now. Oh, 4/10 up, or basically half a second. This lighter fuel load definitely makes a difference. Someone's actually taken the markers from that corner as well. That's awesome. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm going to head back to the pit box after that. So there's about 14 minutes remaining in this session. I'm still up by quite a lot. Yeah, I'm still up by quite a lot, which is pretty good. Ooh. 35 degrees is pretty hot. So, should I go simulate tend? I think I might. I'll drive out and I'll come back around and I'll let my co-driver have a go, put my co-driver in. Just do a bit of a run around and then I'll put him in. I think you can do that in qualifying. I hope you can. Oh, there's that cut track I was been talking about. Oh, that's very wide. I didn't even touch you. Didn't even touch that guy and he still went flying. Let's just look at this car. Let's just appreciate this car. There's smoke coming out of the back of it. Nice. Oh, there. That's where I need to brake. I just love the look of this car, honestly. It's just great. Almost crashed. This is the view that I usually use, but I just don't like it because it makes the driver go so far back. So just use this one. When you're off to the left like that, it just doesn't feel very nice. I just don't like it. So I'm going to go into the pits. It's the swap driver. And I'll also do the proper pit stop that we're going to be doing in the race, so you get to see what that's like. I'm all the way down the end here. Let me see all the other cars in. Yeah, at the moment. Here we go. Put it all up with fuel. And change the tires over. I'm going to stay with softs the whole time. I'm not actually going to change the compound. I think someone else coming in. Oh, you can't look around when you're in the pit stop. Never mind. 74 litres in. And change the tires over. And out we go. So this isn't me actually controlling it now. This is my co-driver. And I'm pretty sure I can request a pit stop. I just can't remember what button it is for me. But let's just look at him and drive around anyway. The co-driver's always pretty bad. And he'll probably lift through here. Oh no, he's alright. Stuck in behind the Janetta now. But I'm going to give him a couple laps run around. Actually, no. That's pause. There we go. It's a circle on my controller. Okay, well it's actually a wheel. Sorry, but now pitbox currently occupied by who? Cancel. Wait, can we? No, we can't do it when it's currently occupied. Okay, so we'll have to wait. We'll go around for a lap. Let him go around for a lap, and we'll just pull him in again. Goes down to first for that corner there. That car just looks pretty cool, though. Just love the look of that car. Just love the paint job on it. Oh, that circles it around. But yeah, basically you get the general idea. Oh, he's coming into the pits. I cancelled the pit stop, but he came in anyway. Let's see. Let's swap driver. Let's see if it actually puts me in. This would be an interesting test. I need to test this anyway just to make sure that it actually does the pit stops properly, because I don't want to get to the race and then I'm not actually able to get back into the car. Tops me up. Why is it changing the tyres over again? Okay, whatever. I guess we'll just put the same tyres on that we had on before, I guess. Anyway. So the test will be, will I be the one driving the car now? I hope so. Here we go. Yes, I am. So that works. Waiting for you to go around. Look, there you go. About halfway through the session, still in first, which is pretty good. Actually, you know what? I'm going to skip to the end of this session. So I'm going to skip to the end. I'm pretty sure we're going to still be first. Yep, still first. So they got closer. So there we go. There's the qualifying for the first race of the season for round one. So, yeah, thank you very much for watching this qualifying session, the first qualifying session of the season. Went up. I'll just scroll through the whole result. So that's me up there. LMP1. There's an LMP2 car in there somehow. One of the Moraks, that LMP Morak. LMP2 Morak. LMP3. That's why they're so bad, because they're LMP3. So there's Radical on top of the LMP3, then the Caterham, then the Radical and the other Radical. The McLaren on top for GT3, then the Aston Martin V12 Vantage. GT4 topped off from the Aston Martin V8 Vantage, and right down the bottom is the Aston Martin V8 Vantage. So pretty decent qualifying for me anyway. Thank you for watching this first qualifying session. I'll be back in about an hour with the first race of the season, 6 hours of the Dubai Autodrome.